Good evening, everyone. My name is Daniel Gay. I live in Worcester. I'm a public school teacher here in Worcester, and I'm also a musician. And I'm really proud to be able to play some music tonight for the Worcester Senior Center and this awesome community that we all call home. I'm going to do some originals and some covers, and I hope you enjoy it. Again, my name is Daniel Gay, and it's great to be here. Thank you. Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that you will be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone. For the times, they are a-changing. Come writers and critics who prophesize with your pen, wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheels are in spin. And there's no telling who that it's naming, for the loser now will be later to win. For the times, they are a-changing. Senators and congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway and don't block up the hall. For he who gets hurt will be he who has stalled. There's a battle outside raging. It'll soon shake your windows and rattle your walls. For the times, they are a-changing. Come mothers and fathers throughout the land, and don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters, they are beyond your command. Is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one if you can lend a hand. For the times, they are a-changing. The line it is drawn, the curse it is cast. The slow one now will later be fast as the present now. The order will later be passed. The order is rapidly fading, and the first one now will later be last. For the times, they are a-changing. A Bob Dylan song for you. It's great to be here again. My name is Daniel Gay. I teach in the Worcester Public Schools, and I work very closely with the immigrant and refugee community here in Worcester at the New Citizen Center. And I've been fortunate to learn music from a lot of my students over the years. And one of my students is from the East African country of Eritrea. And it seems like a really amazing place. Culturally, the food, the environment, the landscape, it's so different, but the music is incredible. And he showed me a song about 5 or 6 years ago of how they play music in Eritrea, and I kind of arranged a tune to fit that. So it doesn't have a title right now, but I'll just call this Asmara. Thanks again. one thing I think that's great about living in this city is all the different people. And I've been lucky to teach kids from all over the world. And that song comes from the little East African country of Eritrea. And I'm gonna move around now. This song is by a songwriter from New Hampshire named Bill Morrissey. And it's called 23rd Street. And I think it's just about keeping those good friendships. And we really need to do that. Bill Morrissey passed away a few years ago, but we still have his music. Again, this song is called 23rd Street. Bill Morrissey, a New Hampshire songwriter.
This world through our window on 23rd Street. You look closely down to the sidewalk and see yourself as a ghost. We could walk around the block with no reason to talk. Back then we was younger than most. It's a love that you never will see. Hey buddy, I don't mean to boast. Have a seat. Have a seat. We can look at this world through our window on 23rd Street. There's some folks, they bring love to a hotel, and some bring their own quiet ends. My story's not one hard to tell, and I just wanna tell it again. She said that she'd always love me. All I need to do is find her again. Have a seat. Have a seat. We can look at this world through our window on 23rd Street.
Thank you very much. That song's called 23rd Street by Bill Morrissey. This next tune I'm going to play, I grew up in Vermont, and I have a Jewish background. My mom was Jewish and my dad was Catholic, so I had a mix of both worlds. And I really have always loved Jewish music, traditional music. And sometimes I play it, and sometimes I write my own songs based on some of the melodies that you might hear in klezmer music or traditional Jewish music. And this is one of those. Thanks for listening. Traditional Jewish music now to a song. It might be familiar if you grew up in the 1950s and 60s or even 40s. I actually don't know when this is from. And I'm not going to even try and sing it. Maybe you'll recognize the tune. I'll give it away. This is called All of Me. This next tune may be familiar to some of you. This is a song from the 80s. By the great Cyndi Lauper. I don't think there hasn't been too many Cyndi Lauper covers with 250-pound guys, but here's one.
caught up in circles. Confusion is nothing new. Flashback, worn nights, almost left behind. Suitcases of memories. Time after, sometimes you picture me, and I'm walking too far ahead. You call out to me, I can't hear what you said. You say go slow, and I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. You're lost, you can look, you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. Time after time. After my picture fades and darkness turns to gray, wandering through windows, you're wondering what I might say. Secrets stolen from deep inside. The drum beats out of time. You're lost, you can look, and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time.
This next tune is called Midi. It's by a French composer named Yann Tiersen.
Thank
This next one I'm going to do is a traditional song, traditional American tune. You can find it in here. It's been covered by a lot of different people. The Pogues, Bruce Springsteen, but it comes from an old cowboy song, outlaw song, from probably around 1900, 1890. It's called Jesse James. Jesse James was a lad that killed many a man. He robbed that Glendale train. He stole from the rich and he gave to the poor. He had a hand and a heart and a brain. Well, it was that coward Robert Ford, I wonder how he feels, for he ate of Jesse's bread and he slept in Jesse's bed. He laid poor Jesse James in his grave. Well, Jesse had a wife to mourn for his life, 3 children. James in his grave. Jesse was a man, a friend to the poor, never robbed a mother or a child. There was never a man with law in his hands that could take Jesse James alive. Well, it was on a Saturday night and the moon was shining bright. That Glendale train, and the people they said many miles away, it was those outlaws Frank and Jesse James. Well, Jesse had a wife to mourn for his life, 3 children now they was brave. That dirty little coward who shot Mr. Howard and laid poor Jesse James in his grave. All right, I got a few more for you. I really want to thank this City Hall and the people down here in Cable Services. You guys are awesome. This was such a fun thing to be able to do. So thank you to all of the senior citizens and others watching this. Hope you enjoy it. This next song is an original, and it's called Stations of the Cross. It's not a religious song, although it has a title like that. I wrote it about my kids, of which I have 3 here in Worcester. It's a great city to live in. I'm really feel privileged to do this. This is called Stations of the Cross. Made a plan to move far away. My station of the cross from the games I chose to play. Before all is lost, before the dying day, it's consumed by the cost
substance or love over hate. Where we go from here in the sacrificial game. But tell us if it's likely that we'll die without the pain. Over on the sidelines, the kids wait for their turn. Their attention undivided, they care so much it burns. Will the kids be chosen or will they freeze with fear? The teachers who won't teach them the lessons they must hear. Everyone's an island, but an island with a bridge to an open field of poppies. Choose to die or choose to live. Your chance to be counted, or your chance to be removed. From your station of the cross, may win or you may lose. Got a couple more for you. Before I finish this up, again, I'd really like to thank the City of Worcester and the Worcester Senior Center for having me. My name's Daniel Gay. I'm going to do a couple more here, and I hope you have a good rest of your summer. This is a song by Tom Waits. Outside another yellow moon has punched a hole in the nighttime, yes. I climb through the window and down to the street. I'm shining like a new dime. The downtown trains are full of all of those Brooklyn girls. Try so hard to break out of their little worlds. You wave your hand and they scatter like crows. They have nothing that will ever capture your heart. They're just thorns without the rose. Be careful of them in the dark. If I was the one chose to be your only one. Oh, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Will I see you tonight on a downtown train? Every night is just the same. Leave me lonely now. I know your window and I know it's late. I know your stairs and your doorway. I walk down your street and past your gate. I stand by the light of the four-way. You watch them as they fall. Baby, they all have heart attacks. Stay at the carnival, but they'll never win you back. Will I see you tonight on a downtown train? Every night it's just the same. I got one more, and then I'm gonna switch my instrument for a moment.
Thank you so much for listening. Again, my name is Daniel Gay. I live here in Worcester, and I really feel privileged to do this. Thank you all for listening. Have a wonderful summer. This is an accordion. I'm an accordionist. I'd just like to finish up with something I wrote about the city we love, the city we live in. This is called the Worcester Zydeco. Have a wonderful summer. Thank you very much. My name's Daniel Gay. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.